Good evening. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. This is a reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. Spirits, please help with this message today. So I went ahead and shuffled Spirit, what is the message today for the sign of Libra? And we have the King of Cups. So this could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we have the Three of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. And on the back of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so the King of Cups typically, this is someone who is in touch with their emotions. They usually have a good control over their emotions. They're balanced, quite compassionate, but they can be diplomatic. They are in touch with their intuition and have gained some wisdom. And then we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups, this can speak of a celebration potentially. Friendships, creativity, collaboration, harmony, and unity. And we're going to clarify to get a better meaning on these cards too as well. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which this is air energy, which would be your own sign possibly, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And this card refers to breakthroughs, a new idea, success, having mental clarity, justice, and fairness in a situation. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and just clarify. I am going to use a different deck. And then on the back of the deck is the Six of Swords, and this card refers to a transition or a change. So this new idea, a breakthrough, releasing baggage, transitioning. We will go ahead and clarify here. Spirit, tell us about the King of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands, which this does refer to potentially a relationship or marriage. We have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so when in a Knight of Wands in reverse energy, this is someone who is moving in a very hurried way that may be quite careless in how they're moving. Definitely possibly not taking the right course of action here in regards to a family or a union of some sort. We have cups again, so this is a lot of emotions. So we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups when in reverse refers to a feeling of detachment. So this King of Cups may be very kind of just like hurrying around, careless in his actions. Detaching from this family, feeling of togetherness. This King of Cups may be in a bad mood a lot of the time. Definitely attached to the past, refusing to change. Overindulging. We'll go like this with it. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups. Spirit, tell us more about the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands first, and that came out in a reverse. And the Nine of Wands can refer to someone who's feeling frustrated, defensive, anxious about a situation, being stubborn. Tell us more, Spirit. And we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands kind of came out in a sideways position. So when in a upright, this is someone who definitely takes on a leadership role, has a vision for the future. This can be an entrepreneur, someone who's very self-motivated, very inspired in the things that they choose that they want to put their energy into. But the King of Wands when in a reverse, because it was kind of sideways, so that means this person's kind of teetering between both aspects. So this person can be stubborn, ruthless, opinionated, abusive of their power towards other people, holding grudges, act like a bully, prejudiced potentially towards people. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Feel the need to shuffle, I don't know why. Spirit, tell us more about the Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have a King of Cups sitting here. We have a Queen of Swords sitting over here in the opposite direction. The Queen of Swords ain't taking no BS, basically. She's cutting straight for the truth. She's not going to accept anything less. Tell us more about the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Devil. Okay. So this male energy is also showing up. This is a match. We have the Queen and the King here. But unfortunately, there's this devilish energy that is impacting this connection. Someone's hurrying around, not taking the home and family seriously. With the Three of Cups here, there definitely could be a third party here. Okay. But these two are not seeing eye to eye, as you can see, based off the direction that they're sitting towards one another. And then we have here the Six of Swords. And let's see if we can clarify before I do the Six of Swords what this Devil energy is. What is the Devil energy? And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Ten of Wands in reverse would refer to being irresponsible, immature, careless, putting tremendous pressure on yourself and exhausting yourself in addictions. Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, as you can see here, is moving forward, transitioning, change, releasing baggage. And that might be this connection, because there does seem to be a lot of baggage. Spirit, tell us more about the Six of Swords. This is a lot of mental baggage that you're walking away from. We have the Chariot, which is another quick, this is a very quick moving card, referring to taking action, determination, control in a situation. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some Love Oracle cards next. Spirit, tell us about the situation. Tell us about the King of Cups here. Okay, so we have a Divine Feminine. It just goes to show you can't go by the gender on cards. Everybody has a feminine and a masculine energy. Okay. Spirit, tell us about the Three of Cups. What is this Three of Cups? Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Tell us more. One more card, Spirit. What is the Three of Cups and the memories? Is there anything else? Second chances, opportunity, making amends. And then we have the Nine of Wands again, which was feeling frustrated by the memories, defensive by the memories, and reminiscing and dwelling, bittersweet. Being stubborn. Considering a return, a second chance, opportunity. Tell us about the Knight of Wands here. Who is this? Tell us about the Knight of Wands. Releasing, letting go, not letting go. Holding on to, not moving on, but moving forward, walking towards. Okay. So this divine feminine may be feeling like walking away or detaching. And then we have this Knight of Wands in reverse, who really isn't putting proper attention into family and home, is not in an upright, is being careless. They aren't wanting to release and let go. And then we have the Three of Cups here, holding on to and reminiscing about memories. Second chances. Feeling frustrated because there is a third party. Defensive about the situation. And then we have this Ace of Swords. Breakthrough, new idea, success, mental clarity, justice, and fairness. We have the King and the Queen as swords here, facing one another, but not eye to eye. And then moving on. Spirit, what will be the outcome for this connection? And we got spying in reverse. Social network, information, ways. No longer spying. Potentially on this connection. Maybe you felt the need to. Because you didn't really trust. You thought something was going on here. Because we have a Divine Feminine, and then we have Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So this male energy appears to be walking away from somebody. Only you, and it comes out sideways. Devoted, attached, crave. Let's get a few love messages here. Okay, and if these come out in reverse, that means it's past energy. If they're upright, it's current energy. Spirit, what is the message for Libra? Provider in reverse. So this could be someone who used to be a provider to one of these energies. Déjà vu. Okay. So I put provider over here on this side. I'm not sure why. And déjà vu over here. So this Divine Feminine may feel like this relationship feels like déjà vu. Like maybe you've been here in a relationship like this before. Whether it's with this person or not. Potentially in a third party situation, whether you were aware of it or not. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few advice cards. Spirit, what is the advice for Libra? Hurtful events. As you navigate this challenging time, learn to let go of the past so it won't weigh you down. Walking away isn't easy sometimes. Grove of Unity. Find energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Grove of unity, finding unity. Okay, one more advice card. And make plans. Making plans. Chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design and navigate. Okay. And then we are going to do, to close out this reading, this is new, a text message. Okay. Spirit, what is the message for us today for Libra? Okay. So we have the month of March. So someone could be born in the month of March. We have the number 3. We have Y. We have 4. So somebody could be 34 or 43. Someone could have lived on 34th Street, 43rd Street. You will know whether these numbers or letters mean anything specific or the months. Let's get a few more. Okay, and we have V. That could be the first letter of somebody's name, potentially, on either of those. Spirit, give us a couple more here. Okay, and we have T. Somebody could like to watch a lot of TV. We have Q. Spirit, give us a couple more. We have the number 7. These could potentially be addresses with those numbers, area code. Spirit, give us a couple more here. And we have August. So it could be a March 3rd, March 7th, March 4th, August 3rd, August 7th, August 4th. These could be license plate numbers potentially with the letters and the numbers. If any of these do match up, please do note it in the comments. I'd love to hear. thank you for watching today, Libra, and please do subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.